Hey everyone, welcome to DevRunner. My name is Paul, and this is my unboxing and review of the Hoka One One Clifton 7. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm doing a review of this shoe at this late point. After all, the shoe's been out for almost a year, and the Clifton 8 is almost ready to be released. Well, that's why I am doing this review right now. You can get a great deal online or from your local running retailer if you act quickly. With that said, if you're enjoying my content, I'd appreciate it if you like this video and drop a comment if you've got anything to say about this particular shoe or anything else that I talk about in my videos. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ding that bell so you get notifications every time I post. All right, so let's get to it. Here we go. All right, paperwork out of the way. I did in fact purchase these with my own money, so my opinion is my own. I haven't been influenced by anyone. And there they are, in a beautiful, bright Fiesta red and white colorway. It's the Clifton 7, folks. Beautiful. All right, as you can see, I've been a fan of this particular shoe for quite a while. Here's my worn out pair of Clifton 5s. Here's my worn out pair of Clifton 6s. And of course, the brand new Clifton 7s. Before we get these out on the road for a test run, let's run through the specs. The upper of the Clifton 7 consists of a seamless engineered mesh with increased ventilation in comparison to the last iteration of the shoe. Heat bonded overlays reinforce the toe of the shoe, the eyelet stays, and heel counter. The heel cup is firm thanks to a plastic insert designed to hold you firmly in the shoe. The flat wound laces do not stretch, providing a consistently snug fit. The collar of the shoe is amply padded, as is the gusseted tongue, a new feature in the Clifton 7. The midsole is pure EVA foam with 37 millimeters of stack in the heel and 32 in the forefoot, giving the shoe a 5 millimeter offset. Hoka's early stage meta rocker moves you easily from your midfoot to forefoot. High abrasion rubber is placed strategically throughout the forefoot and heel to reduce outsole wear and provide grip on varying surfaces in varying conditions. The wide midfoot allows for a stable ride despite the high stack height. All right, everybody, I'm about 3 miles into my first impression run for the Hoka One One Clifton 7s. And so far, so good. I gotta say, it's that old familiar feeling. Plenty of marshmallowy squish, plenty of grip on the tarmac, on the dirt, on the gravel. I'm having no problems with these shoes whatsoever. But let's take this review one bite at a time. Starting with the upper. The engineered mesh is definitely softer, stretchier, and far more breathable than last year's version. Just that alone makes the Clifton 7 an amazing investment for easy days and for longer runs. Another new feature for the Clifton 7 is that the tongue, for the first time, is fully gusseted. It doesn't have the opportunity to shift from side to side anymore. It just fits beautifully like a glove and never moves, just holds you. You may have also noticed that the pull tab on the back of the heel is no longer a loop, but it is now a padded extension of the back of the collar itself. So it's easier to grab, feels a little bit more secure when you're tugging on it, so you don't have to worry about anything breaking before it's time. Good news there. The collar of the shoe is fully and lushly padded all the way around, so you don't have to worry about any slippage, and you don't have to worry about any hot spots as the miles build up. So far, so great with the Clifton 7. The overlays on the upper are also even more streamlined than in the Clifton 6. There's just enough there to hold you securely with nothing extra. My men's size 9 weighs in at 9.1 ounces. Exactly the same as last year. So my guess is that the weight saved from the overlays has gone into extra padding. You can kind of feel it in the tongue, and it only makes the whole ride more comfortable. The midsole of the Clifton 7 seems exactly the same as the 6. It's just a big chunk of squishy EVA foam with a 37 millimeter stack height in the heel and 32 in the forefoot. So you get the same familiar 5mm drop, and boy is it comfortable. The rubber outsole is exactly the same as last year's. It's nice and knobby and nice and thick, only in the forefoot and little bits in the heel, so that you grab on to the ground when you need to, whether you're on dirt, whether you're on gravel or asphalt. The early stage meta rocker really makes a big difference in rolling off your heel. If you heel strike or if you land midfoot, it's going to roll you right onto your toes so you can get a good efficient push off, which of course promotes better form, and that sure is important, especially on those longer runs when you're likely to be wearing a shoe like this. So my final thoughts on the Clifton 7. This is a great shoe. Just a great next iteration of a line of shoes from Hoka that's really been a winner from the beginning. Just keeps on getting better, and I can't wait to try Clifton 8. So who would benefit from owning this shoe? I would say anyone who is building their base mileage, who's pushing and pushing, and they want a shoe with plenty of forgiveness to allow you to build those miles without risking injury. Also, if you're a more experienced runner who's in the middle of a training cycle and you need something to give your feet and your tendons, your muscles, your bones some relief on your easier runs, this is the shoe for you. It's light enough to let you go those long miles, and it's squishy enough to give you the rest you need. Likewise, if you're a more mature runner, this is a great all-around shoe. It'll allow you to get in your miles, again, without upping your risk for injury. So overall, the Clifton 7 is a big winner in my book. I would definitely recommend you pick it up at a bargain price while you can. Thanks for sticking with me to the end of this one, folks. And as always, people, get healthy, stay strong, and keep pushing. Peace out. Bye-bye.